All right, I'm going to do that just like I do in my classes. Good evening, everybody. Oh, that was much better. Thank you so much. Well, this has been kind of a rock and roll, upside down, topsy-turvy kind of event. Unfortunately, the one day that I choose to have an outdoor concert, what are the chances out of the 5 days a year it rains here that it rains, right? So thank you so much for being patient and being flexible with our concert this evening. And I do thank you that you are all masked indoors. That is the guidance for our participants, or I should say our audience members. So thank you so much for that. Before we get started, I'm just going to go over a couple of things. Number one, if you do have a cell phone, can you please do me a favor and either turn that off or silence that for us. We are recording our concert this evening. The students do actually listen to the concert and write a reflection paper on that. So we'd like them to be able to hear what they actually sound like and not have the noises, phones going off, etc. Secondly, if you are going to be taking any pictures or videos, try not to hold it up over your head so that the other people behind you can't see. And please try to avoid taking any flash photography. It does cause some imbalance for some of the students that are up here on stage with the lights. Let's see. Next, I noticed that we have some small children, which is fantastic, just as long as they're not mine. But again, we are filming, and so if your child is getting a little antsy or anxious, if you could just please take them out to the lobby, I would really appreciate that as well. I thank you once again for coming out to our Sounds of the Season choral concert. And we're going to get started this evening. And so I'm going to, first of all, let me introduce a couple of people. We have Michael Romero back there running our sound, so we can give him a big round of applause. Moving it indoors, all of a sudden we had to do a 360, literally, probably more than that. So Michael's just come in, so we're having our fingers crossed that everything goes smoothly. And all of our parents that have been helping out in the lobby, can you please give them a big round of applause? And for all the parents that have sent in donations of water or goodies, please give them a round of applause and thank you very much for being here. The students have worked really hard in a very short period of time this year to put this program on for you. So we show our appreciation in the theater by applause. If you could refrain from hooting and hollering and yelling out names, that would be a great favor to me. Thank you as well. All right, without further ado, I'm going to bring up our DRA mixed choir students. This is a brand new group to our school. So girls, will you stand up, please? And Michael, will you dim the house lights for me? All right, we're going to do a little adjustment here, but really quickly, this class started as a brainchild of mine because the choir program at DRA had gone away. And that was a big feeder for my program. So I said, hey, let's have them come over here, give them a class. So they're getting the high school experience by being on campus, hanging out with all of the other students, and getting to learn all about our choral program. And these young ladies, boy, I tell you, from day one, I've never taught middle school, ever. Ever. It was a challenge because they're so energetic. But they've really come a long way. And I can't wait for you to hear them in the spring, because I'm sure the difference between tonight and our spring concert is going to be night and day. So again, this is our DRA mixed choir. And we will be starting our concert off with a song called Fun, Fun, And you can tell how much fun they're going to have right now, right? By their faces. So, you guys ready to have some fun on December 25? Try mastering some of those hand signs. They're not very easy, right? The rest of the choir? Yeah. They're like, oh, you don't like that song at all. All right, the next group that we're going to be bringing up is our mixed choir group. They are a group at Shadow Hills High School. So if you guys will stand. And as they're coming up, I tell them all the time, I have been teaching choir for 24 years now. Hard to believe. I should retire. But I tell them all the time, they really are one of the best mixed choir classes that I have. Did you miss your step way over there? There you go. Like we didn't practice at all. But they really are one of the best mixed choir classes I've had. They love to sing. It's evident. You'll hear it. I auditioned for solos for not only some of the songs that they're singing tonight, but also the one that we're going to do all together. And I was amazed. It took me almost an hour of rehearsal time to get through all of the auditions, and a lot of them came from this group. So I was very impressed with this group this year. You guys ready? I love those ears, Cheyenne. Thank you. The antlers, they aren't ears, the antlers. All right. Our first song that we're going to be singing is called A Gospel Song of Peace. And it's really just wishing that the world comes together for a time and just celebrates peace. fun song. Alrighty, we're going to let them go off the stage in just a moment, and then we're going to be bringing up our Bella Voce group in just 1 second. only been up here for seconds. All right, so the first song that they're going to be singing for you is called I don't think so. Sparkle, Jolly, Twinkle, Jingly. Does it? Did I screw up the program? Well, I screwed up, that's all right. I screw up all the time. Yeah, we're used to it. We're going to be starting with Sparkle, Jolly, Twinkle, Jingly. That's a mouthful. Who has the snow globe? Is it in the classroom? Jaden, excuse yourself and please go get our snow globe.
Sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly. When the room is gloomy and its atmosphere has called it quits,
then you must remember that December is a time for glitz.
never stop until each limb on your Christmas tree is sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly. Every ornament that's sitting waiting on our shelf.
Decorate, why not decorate yourself?
Soon to bring a smile to every person you see.
I'm sparkle, twinkle, jingle, what?
Close enough, and if you're at a loss, remember the phrase that says to thine own and be true. For when it comes to Christmas displays, these are and you know what you do. There's a cheery overall on every wall and every nook. Tinsel up each corner till it's Christmas everywhere you look. Give the world a holiday that's bright as can be. It's sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly. Put some cheery folderol on every wall and every nook. Tinsel up each corner till it's Christmas everywhere you look. Give the world a holiday that's bright as can be. Make it sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingle, shiny, showy, cheery, jingle, razzle, dazzle, ring-a-ling. I can't buy it, makes me tingle. Sparkle, jolly, twinkle, jingly.
There's a window into a magical place where I've always wanted to go.
And am I dreaming or
one final big song for you guys. So I'm going to have you guys move on this too. This is when you're going to have to adjust with all of your.
Sure, it's nice to open a gift that's tied up with a perfect bow. But the greatest present of all was given to me long ago. It's something I would never trade. It's the family that we make. 'Cause when we're together, I have everything on my list. And when we're together, I have all I wish. All around us, the street that we dreams coming true. But when we're together, that's my favorite gift is you. I would travel miles and miles and I would follow any star. I'd go almost any place if it's any place you are. 'Cause when we're together, I'll forever feel at home. And when we're together, we'll be safe and warm. Doesn't matter where we are, if you're there with me. 'Cause when we're together, that's my favorite place to be. 'Cause when we're together, together to holiday every night. And when we're together, together the seasons bright. I don't need the bells, I don't need the bells. I know when it's here, I know when it's here. 'Cause when we're together, I could stay forever. And when we're together, it's my favorite time of
All right, so sing along with us. Jingle bells.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Hop, 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 bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope that this evening brought a little bit of holiday fun and levity. And go out and have a fantastic holiday season. And thank you so much for all of your support of this choral program. You guys have a great evening. Thank you very much.